This is Jason Lee with NextLevelGuitar.com, and I'm back.
He's back!
I'm back, baby. And today I'm going to show you some really cool spy/tiki/surf rhythm ideas. Let me show you some of the techniques to get that spy surf sound right now before we get into the riffs. Some of the techniques we're going to be using, for example, in this lesson are going to be palm muting. This is an important part to getting this tone. Mainly we're going to be doing downstrokes at the same time. And we're also going to be using multiple fingers to pretty much create the walk that's going to be a lot easier instead of using your index the whole time. So by palm muting, I pretty much mean laying your hand right over the bridge like this. So as you can see, there's our palm muted sound. Here's our open sound. Palm muted. And while you're going through the exercise, you can kind of give it a little bit of relief like that. As you can hear, practice using different fingers. So in this exercise I'm actually using my index, my middle, and my pinky because it's going to create the walk to be a lot easier. Before we get into the entire riff, we're going to go into a quick exercise right now just utilizing our low E string and our palm technique. So let's go through that right now. So in this example we're going to be using our open E string, then the 2nd fret, then the 3rd fret, then the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, back down to the 2nd fret, and off. Here's what it's going to sound like slow. And all I want you to do for this example is pretty much bounce back and forth between the open E string and the 2nd fret of the E string. So here's our picking pattern right now. It's pretty much using all downstrokes, but we have one upstroke to create a certain kind of kick-up sound that's going to be used and to really create the right tone for this. So check it out. I'm going to go real slow. It's pretty much down, down, down. Here we go. Check it out. So as you can see, I'm doing that little kick-up on the back of the pick, and it gives it a nice tone. Check it out again. So now pretty much with the same speed I'm going to explain the rest of the example. So with the first part in mind, let's do that. Now we're going to move up, and everything else from that's all downstrokes. So just remember that one kick up. We're going to move up to the 3rd fret. Now we're going to move up from that up to the 5th fret. We're going to come back down again to the 3rd fret. So let's try that again in sequence. Okay, let's do that one more time. And then after that we're just going to move right down to the 2nd fret again, pull it off. Now we're going to work up the speed a little bit on that same string. Now that you have the technique down, you've been practicing on the low E string, let's just kick that up to the A string to create a second part, and then after that I'm going to get into a really cool, really easy little third part to end our riff for this lesson today. Alright, so here's the second part. We're pretty much playing the exact same thing, but we're moving it down to the A string. Now I'm going to play both parts in sequence. I'm going to move on to our third part of this lesson, which is a pretty cool little chromatic drop down, I'll call it. And this is after we've gone from our open E string sequence down to our open A sequence, back to our E, and then we're gonna cut in and finish it off with this really cool little swing out. We'll call it a swing out today.
Swing out.
Swing out, baby. So all you're gonna do is everything's still downstrokes after this point, and you're gonna start on your second. Actually, you start on your A string, and then you're gonna on your A string, 5th fret, which is actually a D note, right here. Okay, you're gonna start right there, and you're gonna chromatically drop it down. That just means you're gonna go down 1 fret each time. So we're just gonna go from the 5th to the 4th to the 3rd to the 2nd, and we can actually, that's gonna be able to let you go back into the whole E sequence. So check it out. So try that one more time. Just start on that D note, which is again on the A string at the 5th fret, and just drop it down again. All downstrokes the whole time to create the right kind of tone. So check it out. Now I'm going to play all 3 parts in sequence a little bit slower. Then we're going to try it at the faster regular speed. Here we go. This has been Jason Lee with nextlevelguitar.com. I hope you enjoyed this lesson today. And make sure to check out the website, packed with 700. You hear that? 700.
Over 700.
Over 700.
Soon to be 800.
Soon to be 800 videos that we've got on our mega site. All right?
Nextlevelguitar.com.
Nextlevelguitar.com, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube videos. I will see you in the next lesson. I like that lesson. That'll be a cool one, huh?
Yeah.
That little chromatic drop down.
How to get a little spy sound, a different technique.
Jesus, my hair is like jumping off the blue, huh?
It's awesome, yeah.
Cut this out, David.
I will cut it.
So now that you've been practicing, now I'm going to play all 3 parts in sequence. This has been Jason Lee.
Hold it slow. Do it slow.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
All right, ready?